Seems legit. Laser. Hello again, Legitimates. Welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to show you how I made these test grids on all the different colored anodized aluminium. And you'll notice that I've left this one on there. It actually didn't mark. But I will show you the process to do this in like a one step to make it nice and quick. So we're going to open up Exol Creative Space, and I'm just going to pick a love heart, but you can pick any shape you like. And then I'm going to just close that side box so it's not in the way, and I'm going to click Engrave. You can shrink it down a little bit, but I will have to resize it later anyway. And then we come over here and click this and click Material Test Array. Now you can change the settings, but I just keep it to these ones because I find that's the most helpful. But you can set different minimums and maximums knowing what you're actually engraving. So then it will come up with this. It is already grouped together, and I know I'm going to have to make it a lot smaller to put on the anodized tags. All right, so I'm going to open it, and I'm going to put all the tags just in, preferably as straight as I can. And the reason I'm doing all the colors is because some colors are gonna come up differently. Like, I'm not sure if this one's gonna work, being aluminium or aluminum. You don't have to put them in any particular order. I've already done a red one. So this is what we're aiming for. I have already done the red. These are all the other colors I own. So now I really just have to, and I like to kind of look over it like this to make sure that they're square. You can also use the arrow, so I can see that that one's crooked, so I can just come and square it up. They don't have to be in line, that's not what we're trying to do here. I'm just trying to make them level like that. And you can also sit these on a board if this is not, like, I don't really want to scratch up the back, but as these are just temporary, it'll be fine. All right, so now that that's all done, we're going to make sure it's on one of the things, and then we're going to go distance. So we want to work out the distance. It doesn't mark it when it does that either, which is quite awesome. And now we need to tell the machine where all of these are in fact sitting. So this bit will take a minute. We're going to click start marking on the machine, and we're going to pick rectangle and then click start marking. So I'm going to start up at this one, and I'm just going to go in line with the edge of the what's it called, hole, and then at the top. So we're going to go mark there, and then I'm going to mark the bottom corner there, and then I'm going to hit end marking on the machine, and then we're going to come and do the next one. Now that's moved again, so it's not straight. So we want to mark there and there. And then we click end marking. And then again, we're going to come here, move over a little bit. This is just the engravable space, so I can put the little design on. And again, hit end marking. Next one, this has gone crooked, so I can just straighten it up. There. Bottom corner, and we just keep doing this for all of them. We're going to click end marking. Next one, end marking. The whole point is just spilt my drink everywhere. The whole point is to be able to perfectly line up everything. So we click end marking. You don't have to do this many as once. There is also a photo version. I haven't played with that yet. I like this way. I can make sure that everything is the way I want it. So there. And that corner. End marking. Last one. And end marking. And then we can hit done. And then we can push that back up there if we want to, close the lid, and back to the computer. So you can see here now I've got a bunch of kind of rectangles, they're off squares. So this is the position of all of those tags. So now I just need to shrink this to make sure it fits within the space that I want to engrave it on. And then if you click and hold, you can move it around and it will bring out those center points so that you can make it quite centered. I did a copy and paste there and then I didn't realize it did work, but it's on top of that one. So instead you can right click and paste. That does help. And then see, I can see there's another one there. So I can grab that one, put it over here. Doesn't really matter if they're in order or not. I found when it engraves, which you'll see later, it kind of just does whatever it wants. It doesn't do them in order top to bottom, and that's okay. So right click and paste, and you can see all the lines where it's trying to line up. We're looking to line up in the center of the rectangles more than with the other things. This takes a minute, but it will be worth it because then you can just click it once and it will laser them all. I don't show you all of the laser engraving because it did take a while. There was quite a lot of tags, but I will give you a sample. But you can see, like sometimes it wants to do most of a tag and then it jumped over. I'm sure there's a way to fix that, but honestly, it didn't really bother me. They all got done, and that's the main point of this. You also notice, so the pale pink and the uncoated ones didn't work with this particular laser. I think that they would work better with the 2-watt infrared laser. But that's just my personal thoughts on that. So here's an up-close look at the finished product. The silver one doesn't at all mark anything, and the pale pink is pale. And that's it.